Hey there, it's Patmos. And well, I guess this is going to be the first live stream. And we're just testing everything, hoping the audio is okay, hoping you guys can hear me. So if you don't hear a thing, let me know. Probably, um, if you don't hear me, you don't know I'm saying this, but that'll be fine. We'll find out at a certain point. And we're just going to play some Ostriv, see if you guys can give me some feedback on the sound, etc. So feel free to talk to me and tell me what you hear, what you see, and then we'll find out how things work, how things go. Sound is good, thank you very much. Alright, let's select just a random map, I guess. Not really sure where to start. Sounds good, yes, I can hear you. Perfect. Very nice. So let's just play, I don't know, map far forward this time. Let's just go play some Ostriv, see if everything keeps working. I hope it does, if things run smooth. There's no hiccups, etc. Please let me know anything that goes wrong so that we can fix it. Alright, let's see. How is this map orientated? Like this. Well, this is a nice round bush. Never seen bushes this round, but we'll see. Guess we should start with a nice camp. So you guys found me pretty quick. Interesting. So let's just start right here. I've paused the game, of course, so feel free to talk to me, say anything. I'll try and read the chat while I'm playing, of course, and then we'll see what we can do. And I hope I've set things up in a good way. I think there's a little delay in the time when you can start typing, so you can say something and then you have to wait a certain amount of seconds. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't streamed for a long time, so things might not be in the right settings. But we can change that later on, of course. That's no problem. Alright, let's start with a forestry right here. Then I guess we also need a clay pit to go with it. And yeah. Always a lot of thinking into how did we start a village again. Well, I guess we can unpause and start with this. We need wood and we need the clay. I guess after that we can start building a few homes. Perhaps just like this. Build a little area like this. Four houses, that's cool. So are you all like subscribers to my channel? That's why you got here so quick? You got a notification? Or you just stopping by to see this? Or I'm kind of curious actually. Let's get a thatchery at the same time. Any news on the Ukrainian developer? Well, I have seen that he... Or I have to say this. I've heard that he is not available to get to his computer where he has all the Ostriv stuff on. So he can't continue with Ostriv right now. But he has his laptop with him. He fled somewhere else. I believe he's still in Ukraine. And he was working on quite a cute new game to pass the time and to do something. So he is still out there. He is still working, but now he's developing a new game. I believe there is already a preview of it on Steam, so you can watch it already if you want. I don't think you can buy it yet. But yeah, so he's still around. I hope he can get back to his computer and finish Ostriv, of course. But the most important thing is, as far as I know, he's safe. And let's just all hope that the war ends quickly and people can get back to their lives and start rebuilding. Ah, very nice to hear. That's great. Yeah, well, there's a little bunch of people that usually reacts to my videos, but of course I have like 990 subscribers and I don't know them all, and some don't react that much. Hi, Alphabet Soup. So, I mean, there's this guy like Reza, and there's Squid, and there's a few others that respond a lot, so that's the names I know. But yeah, very nice and very grateful that you've been long-time subscribers and apparently you enjoy my videos. I like that a lot. That's great. All right, let's get some guys in here, by the way. We'll do as many as we can for now. We have 9, so this should fill it up. 4 more to work there. And of course, I hope you guys are all doing well. I know I'm doing well, but I don't... Yeah, well, if you live in France, or at least you speak French. I don't know if you live in France. There's a lot of people out there in the world that speak French. Almost 1,000. Yes, almost 1,000. Would be great. And since it's my birthday in like 3 weeks, that would be a nice birthday present. But, well, usually I don't do anything with my birthday, so... Guess we'll have to find a way to celebrate it then, I guess. Or maybe I just still won't celebrate my birthday. I'll just celebrate the fact that we have 1,000 subscribers then. Well, some of you long-time subscribers know that when I reach like 100 and 200 subscribers, I was already going crazy because, well, that's just amazing to me that there's 200 people in the world actually enjoying this. Happy early birthday. Yeah, that's real early. I don't want to be reminded of my age, so don't talk about it too much. Alright, well, I have to not forget to set up some things, of course. I tend to do a lot of talking and not a lot of building, so we'll have to keep up with this. You had like 300 when I subbed. Well, that's a long time ago. I'm not one of those fancy YouTubers that add like 3,000 subscribers a day. I have an average of like 1 or 2 a day, I guess. Something like that. Well, maybe a little bit more every now and then, but I believe that last year or last 365 days I had like 600 subscribers added, so that's close to 2 a year, I guess. Or 2 a day. Just like the relaxed way you play. Well, I'm really happy to hear that, because that's who I am. I'm quite relaxed actually, and that's how I like to play. And I watch these videos myself, and for me, I really hate it when somebody goes just quickly or skips ahead. So I'm trying out this new game, Medieval Dynasty. It's a lot of fun, and then I'm just watching somebody's video while I play myself, and then you see them skip all these whole parts and just say, oh well, now I'm right here, and I'm like, but I want to see what you did in between, because you just hop and in 5 minutes you do a lot that takes me like 35 minutes, and I want to see what you actually do. So yeah, I'm just trying to be relaxed and slow. It's probably reflected in the amount of subscribers every day, just nice and slow. But I'm not in it for that, so I'm just in it for the fun and to meet you guys. And finally, I get to meet you guys in the chat, because normally I just record all these videos and they come out on a certain time. And now I can just talk to you guys. That's one of the reasons I would really love to get into streaming again, because I wanted to talk to you guys and girls, of course. And about 700, yeah, nice. Yeah, I don't really know the right words to thank you guys, I guess. Well, I'm not a hugger or something like that, but I would like to give you all a virtual hug for just supporting me this long. I really appreciate it. It's real cool. Alright, I guess we're going to play speed 3 for a little while, just to speed things up a bit, because we have to get ready before the winter. Yeah, it is set to be saved, so you can watch it later. And, well, this is just a test stream. My plan is to... Well, next week we're going away for a few days, my wife and kid and I. And after that I'm trying to do a weekly stream. Probably on Wednesday or on Saturdays, or maybe both, I will see. But I'm looking for ways to get into that and just do a lot more streaming. And yeah, you can watch this back if you want. But really happy you were here, and I hope you have a great day. So for how much longer it will be, it's like 8 p.m. here, so not that long anymore. I like also Motormouth, Colonel Failure, because he has some nice entertainment. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm the entertainment guy. Will we be able to donate and become members at 1,000 as well? Well, I believe I can check the options then, and so that it will be available to you guys. So if you want to become a member or donate when I reach 1,000, I will make that available. Of course, having some money and having some donations will help a lot into getting better equipment so I can make better streams and buy new games every now and then. So I will use any money that I'm getting out of it for that, but don't feel any obligation or something like that to ever donate me money or whatever. I'm in it for the fun. I'll use anything I get for making it more fun, I guess. That's a way to put it. But I will make that available. I'm still not sure because I never reached 1,000 subscribers. I believe that from then on I can also say whether I want ads to run and how many, etc. So I guess I'm still thinking about what options do I have then and how can I put that in, because I don't want people to not enjoy my videos anymore because there's an ad like every 5 minutes. So, but I've read something about that you can tell them, that you can tell the program or whatever, or YouTube, or I don't know how it works, that there are settings that you can just tell them to just run an ad at the beginning and at the end of your video or whatever. Maybe I'll do that to create a little bit of income. But I will try not to bother everyone with all these ads during an episode, because I hate it myself. That's why I got an ad blocker on my computer. To just, if you have a relaxing moment and you're just watching someone stream or a lecture or whatever, and every 5 minutes you get is ad breaks. I don't like that. Thank you. It's always a pleasure to see you play. Oh, that's very nice. Oh, that's great. Well, you don't have to thank me. I have to thank you guys. You invest all this time in watching, so that's highly appreciated. And, well, I know I do make a lot of mistakes all the time, so don't think too highly of me, because I'm not that good, actually. There's a lot more gamers that are a lot more proficient than I am. I'm just trying to do my best and enjoy it. But thank you. I'm glad. I hope it does not become more stressful to produce. Well, so far it hasn't been, and I'm in it for the fun. So if I feel stressed, like I have to produce a video every day and then do 3 streams a week, etc., and I will feel any stress with that, I'll just downsize it. I don't. My wife works all day. I take care of our kid and I do some work. Well, I do work in the house and I do some administration work for her, but I also do a little bit of paid work at the funeral home here, and we don't really need the extra money, so I'm not in it for that. So I can just do it in a pace that I like and enjoy. And, well, maybe I can feel pressured if someone gives me a game to try out and wants a video about it. That's usually when I feel pressured, because then I really want a video to be good. But that's up to me to just base myself in that and just explain to somebody that I will try to do my best, but that it might not be as good as that person expects or that I expect of myself. But that's my problem. But yeah, well, I'm just having fun, and I have to say, getting back into streaming, I was a little bit anxious about it. How would it go? How many people would watch? Do we interact? But I'm already enjoying this big time, just the talking. And well, then the good thing is I tried out Ostriv now, because right now I don't have to do much, so I have the time to read the chat and start talking, and that's maybe something. When I do something, I try to do my best, which sometimes isn't really good, but it is my best. And there might be games, of course, where I have to focus all my attention on the game, and I won't be able to read much of the chat. But maybe those are the games that I make videos about and not really do streams about. And this game and like Foundation and those type of game, I can do streams with, because then I can just talk to you guys on chat, which I enjoy a lot. Alright, we got 3 houses done already, the 4th being built. I guess after the 9 houses we need to get those wells on to produce enough water. And we'll have to set up a farm somewhere. That's why I like you and the Colonel. You guys still for fun. Yeah, we play for fun. Or at least I know. I don't really know the Colonel, I guess. But yeah, I play for fun. If you get stressed, it's not good. Just do as much or as little as you want. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Kevin. Really true. We have logs now, so I usually start charcoal early, so it's ready when I need it. True, yeah, I need to start some charcoal, but I need to think about where to place the smithy. Because this is a big map, we're pretty much in the middle. So I kinda like to place the smithy right here. But this is still occupied, and it's going to take a while because it's going this way. So yeah, maybe we need to build the smithy right here, so we can plan the smithy already. Where is he? Right here. Turn it around. And then we can put 2 charcoal pits there. That's a very good suggestion, because then all the women can start working in filling up the charcoal pits. So, very well seen, Alphabet. Thanks. Always nice to start with a fresh city. No subscriber demand to limit houses with farms. Yeah, well, I really enjoyed the series without the houses with farmland. I really enjoy it. It's a little bit of a challenge, but now that we have a city of like 250 people, it's nice. And the map is also a big challenge, because you have to start north of the river. You have a very small area and then you have to get across. But yeah, I like it that way. And I like to build a town like that. And I know there's no way of pleasing everyone, because there's people thinking, oh, well, you should do this, you should do that. That's all the time. I guess I just play it my way, and it's either like it or not. And of course, I enjoy it when a lot of people enjoy what I'm doing, and I'm trying to listen to suggestions, etc. But I have to still be myself. But I thought that was a really cool challenge, build all these houses without gardens, and I think we're doing an okay job with it. For now, let's just focus on the farm a little bit. Where should we place the farm? Maybe on the outskirts here, that could be good. I mean, we can just place it right here. And then get a whole row of farm fields on this side and develop the town towards this end. I think I'm going to do that. Let's just build a farm right here. Let's just rotate it a little bit. Yeah, there it comes. Move it up, because we want that done for the next winter. Alright, 5 houses in, number 6 coming up. Hello, Chocolate Nut. Oh well, I love this game too. Made a lot of videos about it, and it's just so enjoyable. Really hoping the developer can get home soon and continue with it, because he's done a very good job with it. So, it's set to have a 10-second delay before you can chat and say something to me. Is that okay? Should I remove that? Or I've just copied some settings and thought, oh well, let's just try it out. Let's see if it works or not. I guess it's a thing to keep spammers from spamming your chat. But maybe 10 seconds it's too long. Maybe I should do it shorter, or give me your guys' opinion. I'm all fine with it. I just want to know so we can set it up in a good way for when I really start streaming weekly. So please give me your input. It says right here that the bitrate is a bit low, so I'll have to change that up. But I'm not that much into streaming yet, so I had to just put in some default settings and see what I had to do. So please give me some feedback that I can use. Alright, let's put in some workers there. 10 doesn't seem bad. I don't need to talk constantly in chat. Yeah, well, that's maybe my problem. I talk a bit too much sometimes. Or when I play a game and I have a lot to tell and respond to everybody, I usually go talk really fast, and that's something I shouldn't do. So I'll try to keep a little bit of a slow pace. I get comments every now and then that people like my calming voice, etc. So I guess I shouldn't start rushing talking into chat now. That's not going to work out well. How high do you think you could get your population? Theoretically, well, I believe we did one where we reached 1,000. So you can at least get to 1,000. I know my computer doesn't like it, but we can reach that. But how high can we get? Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Theoretically, depends on the map. The map sizes are a bit different. This one isn't that big, actually. But I think I'll have to move a lot of trees in this section, and I think we can get up to like 1500, maybe 2000 on a big map, but it'll be pretty hard, and we'll have to squeeze everything in. But I guess my computer is not ready for that. Would be great though, if I get a better computer. I have a little bit of a nose cold, by the way, so I might just turn off the sound every now and then to make some noise with my nose you guys don't want to hear. So I'm very sorry if you do hear something. Well, I can't really help it. Alright, house number 7 coming up. And it's September, so we should make it in time. Charcoal pits are done. Very good. We have some extra thatch. This is working out. So things are working out. I like it. 10 seconds is okay. Well, I'm glad. I was thinking maybe I should try and make it to like 5 or something like that. So yeah, you can say something, you'll have to wait a little. Maybe 10 seconds is a little bit long, but well, I'm not sure. It would be cool if, or I have to say it otherwise. I think if I'm talking and you guys want to respond and then you have to wait like the whole 10 seconds and then respond and there's multiple people reacting in chat, that might be a bit confusing. But the less time there is in between, the more crowdy it will get and the more chat messages will come in and the harder it will be for me to follow things. So maybe we'll try like 5 seconds next time and then we can see how that works. And then I like that is the Patmos catchphrase. Yeah, I'll probably have a few catchphrases. While I was still teaching in middle school, I know quite a few of my students known a few of my catchphrases, and then after, when you like years later meet somebody again and you have a nice chat and then they still know those catchphrases. I guess I'm quite known for that. Well, it's just who I am, so I'm not going to change that. And I guess I'm just a happy guy, so I like a lot. Alright, house number 8. One more to go. No market. Oh yeah, we have to think about the market. Well, we can place the market here somewhere, maybe. I love City Build displaying workers and resources, Ostriv, Patron and Tropico. Yeah, Tropico I can't really get into. Somehow it doesn't do it for me. Patron, yeah, it's nice. But yeah, this is the best city building game for me, I guess, somehow. I don't know why. It's just, this just has a relaxed pace to it. It presents a few challenges, but it's not too hard. And you don't just run into big ass problems all of a sudden. And in Patron, I do have the feeling that sometimes things just happen and spin out of control, and I really do like the graphics of this. I'm still trying to get into workers and resources. I have the game, but it's a bit more complex for me, so I still have to get into it. I would really love to get into making videos about it and do some streaming with it, but well, for now it's Ostriv. As we just watch the last house being prepared. It's October, so we're well on time. Very nice. Very nice. That's nice, very nice. I like it. Yeah, those are my catchphrases. Very good. So Kevin, do you have an idea on how high the population theoretically could be? I mean, I believe like around 1500, maybe 2000, depending on the map and how good you can squeeze everything in. But we still have to consider the food. You really need a lot of food if you want to get that. Oh well, we'll find out. Here comes the last house. We are done for the winter. Perfect. That worked out. Alright, I'm going to set up a few benches so we can get rid of all the stuff in the middle. So that, yeah, there they are. They just want to sit outside their house. So let's make sure that they are. So that we can start setting up a granary here. Because I want to get rid of this. Let's get rid of it. I don't want you guys sitting there. There's always so much to do in this game, especially in the beginning, and so little time and so little people to make it all happen. Let's get a cart shed. We don't need those extra houses yet. We do need a carpenter though. So let's get working on that. We can make a little corner here and just build the carpenter right here. Go a little bit north, that's fine. I love Workers and Resources. Bought this game for its graphics and to support the dev. It's amazing what he does all alone. Yeah, well, that's the same for Ostriv. This guy also is doing it alone. But yeah, I really want to get into Workers and Resources. If you have like the best tutorial you can find on YouTube, just leave a link somewhere in the description of a video, or email it to me so I can watch it, because I really have to learn the game better to understand it. I thought 3,000 population if you have the land to expand into. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Well, I think the trading villages need a little bit of work, that you can trade some more goods. But yeah, I think, yeah, 3,000. Well, it depends on the map. It depends really on the map and if you can actually trade enough. Well, I think it might be pushing it, 3,000, but would be a great challenge at a certain point. Don't know if I'm up for that challenge, but yeah, it would be a great challenge. Interesting, 3,000. That's a lot. I don't think they'll fit on this map. Ah, here comes the farm. Perfect. It's November, so we have a few months to set up the fields. Alright, let's just start with that. Guess we can just start right here with the fields. We'll do it like this. We'll make 25 in width and then 50 in length. I really like that setup now. Alright, let's go down a bit so we can see how big it is. 25. So we'll do it a little bit like this. There it is. That's one. Yeah, I don't really know about Workers and Resources yet. I really have to start playing it because... Well, that's one of the things. I have so many games I would like to try out and like to have fun with, but I also have to... I don't really have to, but I also have a lot of fun making these videos, so that's also a thing I have to do or want to do. So yeah, it's just... Maybe when we go away for a few days, I can try out one or two new games, but kinda told my wife that I would leave the computer at home so that we have a real holiday, and I'm really thinking I'm going to do that, so probably no gaming for me there, which is for the best. Right, we'll just add one more field. 6 fields, yeah, that should do the trick. And of course then we have to get the people in. We can do that. Alright. What's W in our Workers and Resources? It's a little Soviet Union game, I guess, where you have to build up a nation in the old Soviet era, I guess. And you just have to do all kinds of fun things. But I guess I'm not really the one to explain that. We'll do potatoes and buckwheat, by the way. Because I still am learning the game myself, but you have to set up things like production chains and stuff like that. It's really fun, but it's also, for me, it's quite hard in this game, actually. Alright, buckwheat and potatoes. What else should we get? Well, so we should get some weed. What goes best with weed? Well, some buckwheat. And this should be buckwheat and wheat. Alright. Well, let's activate all these fields so that they're ready for the next year. And we can start to produce some food. Now, let's get a granary so that we can buy some food from our local villagers and sell some to them. And that'll be nice. And that also gives me time to start reading the chat again. We'll start off with 2. 2 point is my current favorite. Yeah, I like that too, but sometimes you just have to wait a bit around and see what happens and respond to it and try and grow your hospital slowly. And I don't think that's really the most interesting thing for episodes of my for series on YouTube, but I do enjoy the game a lot, and I'm thinking about doing a free game with money, of course. Well, we try to build a very big, nice, good working hospital, but I'm not sure. Make your lady happy. Oh, I'll try. Ooh, that's something in, I guess, Ukrainian or... I don't know the language. I'm very sorry. Wish I could read that. And I'm not going to use Google Translate right now. So, I have no idea what you're saying. Just checked so far, 2500 seems the highest because of house limitations. Ah, interesting. That's good to know, Kevin. Thanks. 2500 people. That's a lot. Wow, that's really a lot. Never seen that happen. Alright, let's get the carpenter and this one. We need to move the carts right there. They'll have to be repaired at a certain point. We'll have to get a new one, so we really need the carpenter. And I guess we need to put a few people in the smithy because we might need some extra nails. Yes, we don't have any anymore. So we do need nails. So we'll get one guy out of here. We'll get a few guys out of here to work in the smithy. That's the thing with me. Now I'm just talking all the time and I'm forgetting what I'm doing and keeping up with the with the game, but it's fine. I like talking to people more than this, of course. So is the how's the video quality? Is it good? Are there any hiccups, or is it running smoothly? Or I'm really curious to know. Hope it runs okay. Sorry about that. Made a very terrible noise. Alright, yeah, we need nails. Did the guys arrive? Yeah, they arrived. Not enough iron. Well, there is iron. They just have to pick it up. So let's get back to speed 3 for now. We're not going to build anything anyway, because we don't have the nails for it. But that gives us time to set up even more houses, I think. We have... It is blurry, low quality for me, but it may be my connection. No, well, it says here I have to get the bit rate. Well, it's in Dutch here, of course, so I have to translate the bit rate up to 4500. And it's now somewhere like 2500. Well, I can try. I'll just open this and try to change that, I guess. I don't know if I can. No, I don't know how. Alright, so I guess I'll have to change that. I can't change that right now. It says I have a good connection right now. But I'll have to work on that, I guess. It's at 60 frames per second, no frame drops. But yeah, the bit rate is a bit low. I'll see if I can change that somewhere. But I don't know. I'll have to check that. Well, it should be changed right now. Up to 4500. So we'll see. Should be better. Alright, I'm back in the game now. I hope everything is still working. Quality is perfect, nice and smooth. Alright, that's good to know. Well, the frame rate's up, or the bit rate is up now, so that should make it a little bit more smooth as well, I guess. And all we need now is the granary, so we can buy some stuff. Do they still have some stuff? Yeah, they still have stuff like carrots, etc. And then we can redistribute that and already start growing. We have one house to spare, so that's good. The smithy can have lady laborers to help with supplying charcoal. Yeah, well, they can, but charcoal is close by, and of course the burning is already complete. And I want all my women to work in the farm right now. We don't have open vacancies. I don't have any free women. And harvest or sowing season will start. So I guess that's what we're going to focus on now. To sow all the fields. I have seen already that I got a few extra subscribers since I started streaming, so thank you very much if you subscribe to my channel while watching the stream, apparently, I guess. Thanks a lot. I don't have all these fancy things in my screen popping up and celebrating every new like and every new subscriber, etc. I don't know how that works. Maybe someday I'll get something like that to just to thank people who subscribe, but I have no clue how that has to go, so I'll dive into it one day. I just wanted to have some fun now. Alright, let's get a few extra houses around the granary, so that at least we can keep building stuff and keep growing. And don't get your hopes up if you want to see all those fancy fun things in my streams, because I'm not really the guy for that. I like to keep things simple and, well, kind of relaxed, I guess, so don't worry about it. And I don't like extra noises, etc. I've been in a few streams where every time somebody subscribed or donated money or whatever, there will be all these sound effects, etc. And I really hate that, so that's not going to happen. Alright, we should see what we can buy from these people. They still have a few carrots, they still have some cabbage. These have marrow and horseradish. These have also some marrow, that's good. They still have a bit of honey. Well, they don't have a lot, so that might be an issue. Well, let's just start setting this up for some buckwheat and potatoes, of course, because those are quite important. 2,000. Let's set this up to sell some buckwheat and potatoes, so as soon as we get some of those harvests in, they can at least start to sell that. Would today be the 1K day? Yeah, who knows? Who knows? I've had it a few times that when I go to bed, I'm not sure, but a lot of my viewers are from the United States, like 65% or something like that. You can see that stuff on YouTube, and when I go to bed, I guess it's starting like early in the, or halfway through the day in America, and then when I wake up the next morning, I have like 5 or 6 subscribers extra, apparently, because, well, then people in the USA start to watch, which is pretty funny. You go to bed with a certain amount and then like 4 or 5 add it. And then of course there's a lot of days where nobody comes, so that's me, USA time. Well, it's a 8:45 here right now, so, but a very warm welcome from, or you guys in the USA and Ireland. Oh, cool. Well, I guess we will see quite a few English-speaking people here, since the stream is in English, so yeah, that should make sense. Let's get one guy out, because I want a guy in the carpentry, because we need to fix our carts and get new ones. There he is. Oh, no, he isn't. UK here. Yeah. No surprises there. You should get out of there. You don't get to work in the granary. Not that I am saying something like it's not a man's job or whatever. That's fine, but you're not going to work in a granary right now. You should need to start working here. My dear friend. Where are you? Not in there. Yeah, he should be free soon and start working here. Or he's hired in the farm. Oh, he's working in the farm now. Have to set up all these places. So that's the thing. If you play this game for a while, and I do, and you start over, you start to forget some stuff that you've done like 100 times, but you just want to get going because you want to get past this first phase where you'll have to wait until you get some food, and then let's set this up for cabbages and carrots, by the way. You just want to get past that, and then you start to forget a few things. Alright, we'll get you out, and you go in here. Let's see if you can buy some of this, and if you can, we can probably sell it and get new people in. Canada, very nice. And of course the Netherlands. Welkom. Always good to meet a fellow Dutchman. I like that. Alright, let's start working on the village as well, because otherwise we won't be able to grow it. And I want to grow it. So let's do it like this. Alright, anything else we need? Any of you guys have any suggestions for what we should do next? Well, first we need to grow a bit, and then we have to set up some extra industries, I guess. Maybe get a cow shed, and we might need to get some fishing going for the variety of food. Oh, and of course we need a trader. We don't have a trading post yet. Oh, we really need a trading post. Ooh, should we build it right here? That'll be cool. It'll be in the industry area. That's nice. Yeah, I like that. Let's build it right there. I'm going to build that a little bit quicker. Alright, did you buy some? Yeah, you bought some carrots. So let's go here. Let's sell some cabbage and carrots. Now, of course, this needs a worker then. There it is. Alright, and we're selling it. Does it work? Yeah, we have enough food. Oh, come on. Don't just buy all the carrots straight away because we will run out and there will be no new family coming in. Please don't buy all the carrots. Ooh, I really want an extra family in. And hopefully it'll be a good one. So that we have extra hands to do some work. Yeah, new family settling in town. Well, that's 3 people that can work. I do believe this old woman will also start to work, but I'm not 100% sure. I believe she will only work as a laborer, but that's fine. She can help out on the farm or whatever. Alright, everything is growing here, so we'll get a good first harvest. And we still have enough food, so another family can join in as well. Oh, that's very nice. 29 people. That's perfect. And I believe these still manage to sow in their land, so they will all grow their own food as well. Well, come on, bring in another family. We can use it. How many nils do we have right now? 106. Oh, that's going pretty fast. So feel free to start talking about the game and tell me stuff that you want to know, or ideas that you have, or things that I should build. I'm open to that. 2 houses available, that's nice. There's not a lot of people that want to live here apparently, because there's nobody coming in, but... Oh yeah, there it is. New family. Young family with a kid. We have here a young family with a kid. Well, they is not so young, but yeah. So that's good. Extra people coming in. I can probably put in an extra builder then. And somebody extra in the carpentry. That'll be very nice. And we want somebody extra in the granary because they have to get a lot of stuff from the farm soon. What do you know about Ostriv now that you didn't know when you started? Well, the game changed a bit from when I started. So when I started, you couldn't build these houses with gardens, for instance. They just didn't have them. They had these fences around them, but they didn't grow anything themselves. And when I started, it didn't really matter if you presented them any clothing or stuff. You could build it, you could have it, but it wasn't a demand in the game. And right now, it is, and you have to start thinking about it at a certain point, or at least start to trade for it, because at a certain point they will need some clothing. So that wasn't all in the game. We need a town hall, by the way. I guess this will be a nice spot for a town hall. We'll make some sort of a city square here with the church maybe. So let's build it right there. Let's move it up a bit. But what didn't I know about Ostriv? Well, I guess I never realized the small production change and how important they are to keep close. So, for instance, there's a little production chain here because these guys need iron and they need this charcoal. And as you see right now, I'm building buildings pretty close together. And one of the most important buildings in this game is the warehouse. You need to build warehouses all over town, just for firewood, but also it's very good if you build a warehouse close by here to house the iron and some charcoal and some nails and some metal parts, so that you can store everything so that they can keep producing. Same with the farms. A farm can produce so much that it's full and it won't do anything, so you have to make sure that this building gets emptied out in a granary. What do you think is the earliest you can realistically tax people? Well, as soon as somebody lives here, you can tax them, of course, but the question is it realistic? I don't think so. I think, well, in normal society, when you want to start taxing people, you have to start providing something to them, because I believe that people are willing to pay taxes as long as you provide something for them. We live in Holland, and compared to a lot of other nations, we pay quite a bit of tax, but we get a lot of it in return. There's a lot more that can go better, of course, and there's a lot of discussions about that, of course, but if you compare Holland to a bunch of other countries, we have a little bit higher tax, but we get a lot in return that's good for us. And that's the same here. If you start living here, you still have to provide for your own food. You still have to do a job, and there's no fire brigade or whatever. So the town really doesn't provide you anything except a job. So why pay high taxes? There's no real need for it, I guess. So that's, and well, it's fun that this game has a mechanic like taxes, because it makes it a little bit more of a challenge, because we already wasted 500 money. But you have to put it to good use. Maybe the wells are a good thing, that because of the taxes we built some wells close to the people so they don't have to walk all the way to the river to get some water, something like that. So yeah, you can ask a little bit of tax for that. We can plant a few trees, make things look nice, pay a little bit of tax for it. But I think in this game tax is just something to make it a little bit more of a challenge. You have to do something with it, or you have to trade, or you have to just lower taxes quite a lot. It's more of a game mechanic to make it more interesting than that it really adds something realistic to the game. But that's how I feel about it, I guess. I learned about the gameplay by watching your videos. Oh wow, that's great. I hope I did good, so that you really enjoyed it and learned something from it. So very nice. Alright, we can demolish this one. I don't want that anymore. Well, there's nothing in the granary, so there's still 2 houses available. It says enough food for sale. We don't sell any. Oh, maybe there's some in here. Yeah, there's 5 carrots for sale. Apparently that's enough. I don't think so, but apparently it is. So people can still come in and live here, but they don't really. So I guess... Oh, there they are. New family, 2 kids. Very nice family. Welcome. Oh, that's interesting. They run out of shoes before you got leather. Yeah, that's true. They always run out of shoes before you can do anything about it. So you'll have to trade for it. We can do that luckily, so we'll be fine. But yeah, that's a thing. And apparently we ran out of nails. But our population is growing. And we're doing quite okay, I guess. Let's build this extra well and then get the trading post up, so that we can start to trade for some stuff. Alright, well, if my analytics here in the YouTube screen are right, it says me that this video already got 6 likes. So thank you very much for that. I can tell you that I'm really enjoying this and having a blast. So would you guys like me to switch out a few videos and do a little bit more streaming? Or for now I have the idea of doing 4 videos a week, just like I'm doing now. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then on Wednesday I will try to do a stream, and maybe one extra on Saturday. Or when I can't do one on Wednesday, I'll do it Saturday, or the other way around, something like that. Is that something you guys will enjoy, or do you want to see a few more streams, or do you... Just let me know. How do you think about that? And of course, if any time you think about a game you want to see me play or whatever, always feel free to just let me know in the comments under a video, or just send me a little email. I believe my email is in the description, so you can always send me an email. Oh, I would like to see you play this game or whatever, and I will try and see what I can do with that. Of course, I always do try to master a game a little bit myself before I start playing it. I guess I didn't do that enough with... What was the game? Settlement Survival. That's why I messed up so bad in that game. And I really learned from that. I really need to understand at least the basic mechanics of a game before I will try to play it. Otherwise I don't think it will be very enjoyable. I do like the current pace, but 1 stream per week would be great. Yeah, I'm really hoping to do that. Well, I guess we'll have to see how the day pans out. I'm not sure what everybody's time schedules are, etc. I normally don't catch many live streams because of the hours I work. Yeah, that's hard. Well, it will probably be on... Well, it's Tuesday now, but I started around 8 Dutch time. It will probably be Wednesday around 8, and then like do a 1 or 2 hour stream, and or Saturday. And Saturday really depends on the day. Sometimes I have to work when there's a funeral I have to attend to, or but sometimes our kid goes out for a sleepover at grandpa's or whatever, and then I might do one during the day, but I can also do them in the evening. So maybe I'll try to switch it around a bit so that people that can't watch on the normal time sometimes can have a chance of watching the video because I stream at another time, and then all of a sudden they're available. But I'm not sure. I'm just really glad that this test stream is working now and that we can talk and enjoy ourselves and have some fun. So that's already really important for me. Well, this worked. We have a lot of food now, so a lot of people can come in. We have no jobs available. That's a problem. Let's do something about that. I'm talking too much again. Let's just fill out all these jobs. Yeah, we have a few women looking for a job. So maybe, well, we'll fill this up because they can get a lot more stuff. We'll set this up to 500 now. And then we'll see. And perhaps we can do another farm at a certain point. First, let's get these two up because we're losing way too much money. So we'll have to change the economy. 1 live stream a week is nice, but don't forget to announce it on the channel. Yeah, I will announce that. That's a very good point. Thank you, but I will do that. I was just testing it right now, and then when we get back from our little holiday for 3 or 4 days, I'll post something about it and I'll put it in the schedule that when I will do the streams. If you're comfortable describing, what do you do for the funeral work? Well, I do a few different things. I'm, well, I first of all, I don't know the proper English names for some of this, so I'll just translate some words into the English words that I know, but I probably butcher it, but that's just to be, to not offend anyone. But in Holland we have something, I'm part of a carrying group, and what we do is we were hired by a someone that leads the funeral to carry the casket. So we are a group of 20 men. You can hire either 4 or 6 or 8, and we'll carry the casket into the church, out the church, to the graveyard, and we'll put it on the right spot, etc. That's what we do. And I do that once or twice a week, depending on how busy it is. And also for the local city here, they have appointed me and 3 others. And when there is a funeral in town, we go to the, I don't know, the little funeral home that is next to the graveyard. And when somebody wants to have a sermon or whatever there, then we can make sure that the music is on, that we play the right music. I'm responsible for playing that. I'm responsible for if people want to show a few pictures on the presentation or whatever, to run that, and that there's enough seating, that everybody's comfortable, that the flowers will be there, and all sorts of things like that. And I'm also responsible for checking all the papers. So if somebody passed away, then I have to check whether the city has cleared them and whether they are allowed to put into the grave on that graveyard. And well, I hope this described it a bit. And if you have any questions, just ask me. I'm always nervous about running out of iron, so I rush the trading post. Yeah, I get that, but I still have 134 in store, and they will have around 500 in here. So you don't run out that quickly. You can see right here, we already have 43 people. We have quite a village, and we didn't run out yet. We have everything we need, so we get the trading post up early enough. So yeah, we'll manage. We'll manage. We call them pole bearers. Ah, nice. Yeah, I have a totally black tunic with a black coat, and sometimes when people see us in it, they'll call us the crows. I also have a completely grey one. And, well, it's a bit old-fashioned, so not everyone hires us for that, for the carrying job. But especially in some religious communities, we have quite a bit of work to do that. They want that. And, well, for the city, with every funeral there is in the city, one of us has to be present. We are with four, three pretty old guys and me, and I'm 37. And they tend to put me in quite a bit because a lot of the yeah, I don't know the proper English word. I guess I have to look up. I just doesn't pop in my mind. But the people that really arrange a funeral, they tend to like to work with me because I'm a bit younger and I'm a bit more tech fashioned, etc., so that everything runs smoothly. But it's a responsible job. You can only do it once, and you want to do it right for the people, of course, because, well, people are in pain, they grieve, they want to say goodbye to their loved ones, and you can only do that once. So we're just trying to make that go as smooth and as perfect as it can be. And I really like responsibilities that come with that. And it's a very flexible job. I can say by the day and by the hour whether I am available or not. So, well, let's set up the economy in the meantime. So I can say for tomorrow which hours I can work and which I can't. So usually I have to bring my kid to school. I'll be done with that at around 8:30. Then I have to get home and get dressed so I can start working at 9. I have to be done by 2 because at 2:30 I have to be at school to pick up my kid. And they're all fine with that because we are with 4. We can do that. So yeah, that's really nice. It's really flexible. And well, for now my kid is on holiday, so I can't work that much. And some other time when she's in school or whatever, and my mom wants to take care of her and get her out of school and sit with her for a while, then I can do a little bit longer. But they're really flexible, so that's really nice, and that really works for me. Because, well, my wife works a lot outdoors. She's a sign language teacher, and she just goes to people's homes and teach them sign language. So yes, she's away a lot, so I really have to take care of our girl, and that's what we talked about and the decision that we made, that I would be the one doing that. So I only work when I don't have to take care of her, and I don't want to be a parent that puts her away for 5 days a week so that I can work. Of course, if you have to, because you have to pay the bills, then you have to do that, but we don't have to do that. I can do without work, so we chose for this, and I really enjoy it. Yeah, it's a really interesting job. So what do you guys do? I'm curious now. This is just a little side job, of course, that I do. My main thing is taking care of our girl and doing the stuff in the house, cleaning, etc., and some chores, and because I don't want my wife to be doing all those things while she's also working, so I tend to do all the chores. Sometimes she does some ironing, because I'm not that good, but yeah, all the other chores I do. Oh, you can sign too. You have a deaf sister. Wow, that's cool. That you can sign, of course. Well, there's not many people that can sign. And there's a lot of misunderstandings about it. But yeah, my wife's pretty good at her job, so she gets asked quite a lot to help out people and to teach. And I help her in the business a bit with her administration and stuff. And I make, when people want to know what it costs, I can give them things to show them what it costs, etc. Warehouse. I move things 40 feet up in a little box. Oh well. I hope you don't have to do that by hand. Mental health counseling and college professor. Nice. So I guess if I get a lot of stress from streaming and making all these videos, etc., I can come to you and you can cure my mental state. Hopefully. Well, I'm all for making sure that people just don't get to a point where they need help like that. But it's an amazing job, and if you're able to do that and not bring your work to home and not lose any sleep over it, then it's a really wonderful job. A lot of people with mental issues these days, and I wish they could all be cured quickly. Usually that's not the case. It's really tough seeing people struggle with their mental health. Alright, I think we should also start to think about our village, by the way. So I'm going to build a boatyard and a fishing docks. Uneven terrain, yeah, I hate that. Yeah, a lot of uneven terrain here, so here we can build something. Let's build a boatyard. And at least 2 fisheries, if we can. No, we can't. Yeah, that's not going to work. Alright, we're not going to build this then, because that's not working. Your videos cure my mental state. Well, then we can help out each other. But I do get that. Just watching videos and enjoying yourself and thinking about something else can really help you. And well, maybe sometimes people have to do that a little bit more. Just do stuff they like. I know when I tell people sometimes that I enjoy watching videos on YouTube, etc., they just look at me a little bit crazy and shouldn't you be at work and shouldn't you be doing this and why not do that? But it really can help out. But well, I'm 37 and I know around me, people around me, some just don't understand the whole gaming thing, etc. They just think it's childish, etc. And I think that's part of the problem. Because we just have to accept that everybody is different and people like different things. And if you're not into gaming, completely fine with me. Do whatever you want, do whatever you like. And if someone is into gaming, well, then just enjoy that and have fun with it. I don't mind if you read a book, play a video game, or collect stamps. It's all fine with me. Just do what you love. It'll be good for you. I'm a metal worker with 25 years of international truck driving. Whoa. International truck driving. So you drive to Spain and stuff like that? That's pretty cool. Now metal worker. So you could work in my smithy then? Or do you do some other kind of metal working? Please tell me. A crane. Lol, pretty boring. 60% waiting, 40% rushing. Yeah, well, they should try and spread that out then, I guess. If it's a lot of waiting and then rushing, then you should probably do a little bit different. A new family selling it out. Well, that's very nice. But I think we also need an extra farm at a certain point to provide for enough food. So that's something that we're going to work on. Should we place the farm here then? Or here, maybe? Something like that? We'll see. You all work with your hands and I talk all day. Well, I know what that feels like. I mean, I've been a teacher for a while. I have had lots of fun with that. But you just get paid to do a lot of talking. And I can't say all the talking was, well, very productive all the time. Done quite a bit of talking, just fun and enjoying myself with the kids and not really doing useful stuff. But it's just part of the fun of being a teacher. When do you think about a graveyard? Well, soon enough, because we'll soon need a little chapel if we want to keep growing past 100. And usually I make a little graveyard next to the chapel. And afterwards we make a big one near the church. But it's way too early for a church. Because we just can't get these stones yet. And I'm not going to set up the stone industry right now. Yeah, maybe I should do this differently. I'm doing it all wrong. Let's get rid of this. This is bad. Bye, bye, bye. We're going to do it differently. We're going to add a field. We're going to try it all the way here. Too long. Oh, that's good. Alright, we'll start off right here. 25. And we'll build the farm in the middle, just as we did in the video on the that I made on the channel already. So that's one. Perhaps we can do one up here as well. That'll be good. 2. Then we can build the farm somewhere here, I guess. Oh, that'll be nice. I'm not reading the chat right now. You can get into that, of course, because I'm trying to build farm fields. I will read the chat soon enough again. 3. Oh, I guess we can put down the farm now, because it will be somewhere here. And then we'll also build a few fields on this side. I want this farm done. Alright, here will be the farm, so we can build a field right here. I think. Can we? Apparently we can. So let's try that. Yes. Probably do 2 fields so that they can walk in between here. So we'll do another field here. Oh, I'll have to do it like this then. And afterwards... Yeah, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields. We need 3 more then, I guess. Or at least a few more. Don't know if we really need 3 more, but at least 2 more, I guess. Yeah. Oh, we can do 2 more right here. 1, 2. So yeah, this will be good. This will be a pretty big farm that we can use for a lot of food, and then we don't have to think about farming for a while. So let's try that out. And then we can really focus on just expanding the town with jobs and with people. Yes, that's it. Alright, we have a messenger. That's nice. Chickens, hennep wheat, honey, metal parts. I think we need to buy some honey to make sure that we have some warm clothing, because now we can. Nothing to sell yet. But yeah, that's important because we need that honey to get the variety of food, I guess. So let's put in some honey here. Let's just start with 1,000. Oh, we can also buy it from the people, of course. And then, of course, we have to sell some honey, so put it in here. Let's get a worker in. Yep, that's it. Nice. No housing available. Alright, we'll build extra housing then. That'll be good. We can build it right here. 1, 2, 3. I'm coming back to the chat, by the way. Just have to finish this. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what I'm going to do with this game after this stream. Perhaps I should just keep it so we can continue next time, but we'll see. Let's build a few wells before I forget it. Alright, that's it. So we got a few houses, I guess. So let's see. Legal secretary here. Well, that's nice. I love calming videos like this. They help you unwind. Well, I'm really happy to hear that. I hope it keeps working like that. And if you want to see anything different, just let me know. I'm a CNC programmer now. In my truck time, I drove from Russia to the Middle East and halfway Africa. Whoa. With a grand total of 4.2 million kilometers. That's amazing. Wow. How many flat tires did you get? I'm curious. I mean, with such a big truck, if you have a flat tire, you really have a problem. I just want to know. But what is a CNC programmer? I'm sorry, I really don't know. I know I look like a nerd, but I'm not one, so... Very sorry, I don't know that. Alright, we have to set up this, of course, soon. We have enough women available, apparently. So that should be a possibility. A lot of houses coming in. Everybody has a different talent, so if you are good at it, use it. Very true, very true. We should all do different things, and if you're good at it, just keep doing it and enjoy yourselves. That's really good. Flat tire question. Good question. Yeah, well, I'm just curious. I mean, if you drive 4.2 million kilometers, statistically, you should have a certain amount of flat tires, I guess. I'm just really curious to know how many. Alright, we should sell some firewood, by the way. Guess it's time to start thinking about a few warehouses around town as well. Ah, the farm is done. Perfect. Let's connect all the fields to this one. Yeah, that's set up. Let's get a manager. Let's get the people in. Alright, what did we get here? Oh, we already have some wheat, so we really desperately need a few windmills then. We'll just make a windmill alley then. Alright, so we have potatoes and buckwheat. I guess we need a little bit more of that, just to be on the safe side. Potatoes. Or maybe not buckwheat. Maybe we can do potatoes with something else. Like flax. Flax for clothing. That's a good one. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Flax and potatoes and flax. Alright, so we can start to work on a little bit of clothing. Lost count over the years, at least 100 plus. And did you have to change them out yourself, or do you just call a company? How does that work? I have no clue. Alright, I think we need some extra wheat, by the way. So wheat, and we can combine that with then, I guess, or buckwheat. 60, and this is 20. Yeah, with buckwheat. We'll do it with buckwheat and weed. Buckwheat and weed, so we'll leave this fallow, and then we'll do weed, fallow, buckwheat. Alright, it's set up. Let's activate the fields so that they can at least start to work, and we produce a good amount of food for our town. 997 subscribers. Woo, that's great. Wow. So maybe we are actually going to hit 1,000 today. That'll be awesome. But for now, I'm just thankful for all you guys in the chat talking to me and us having fun together. Well, at least I'm having fun, and I kind of guess you are having fun as well. So thank you very much for being here and talking to me, for having a nice time. It's highly appreciated. It's a lot of fun here. Alright, well, this is working out. Should be nice to make some money though, so let's put in some charcoal here to make sure that we can I guess we can build a few more charcoal piles next to it to keep filling it up all the time, so that we can sell some charcoal to Derkachi. Time for early King's Day cheers. Well, cheers, mate. Enjoy it. You going into town later on, or just tomorrow? Had to change them myself. Woo! So I guess you're a pretty strong guy if you have those change those big truck tires all by yourself. I enjoy listening to you. It's why I stayed watching you. Well, thank you very much. You make me blush a little bit, so don't give me too many compliments, or I'll just have to run out this room because it gets... I'll just have a completely red face then. That's not what I want. Alright, let's demolish this one. I want to get it out of the way. We need to think about what to do here. And I guess if we are going to start... Ooh, what's that? Ooh, we missed a field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What happened here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I set it up wrong. That's it. Alright, well, we'll do it. Wheat, buckwheat, nothing, and then Flax together with potatoes. Alright. That's it. Can I learn about King's Day? Well, I guess you can. As you may know, we don't have an elected president or something like that. We have a royal family. And before we had this king, we had 3 queens, and one of the things we had was Queen's Day on the 30th of April, where we would celebrate her birthday. Her real birthday was, I believe, somewhere in January, but it was just a nice day to boost the popularity of the royal family. And we just have a very big party all over the country in all different kinds of ways. So there's people that go to town in the evening before the real day and just make sure that they have a hangover the next day. There's a lot of fun things for kids and for people to do more tomorrow. And well, tomorrow we celebrate the birthday of our king. And well, for me, for instance, I'm going into town with my wife and kid. There will be a little market where people can sell their own stuff that they want to sell on these little carpets. You just take out a carpet, you put it down somewhere in town, you put all your stuff on it, and you can try to sell it and make some money. There's a lot of people that walk by and see if they can buy somebody else's junk. And of course there will be bands playing music all over town. There will be all sorts of different things for kids. So we're just going into town and enjoy ourselves and eat something and then go home again. And there's also a lot of people that just go to parties with DJs and stuff like that. Really depends on what you want to do and how it feels for you. But for me, I'm not into all the noisy parties, etc. So we're just going to watch things in town with our kid and enjoy ourselves. That's basically it. Well, some people spend a lot of time drinking. I don't drink, so I don't. Well, I do drink things like water, etc., but I don't drink any alcohol. So yeah, I won't be in town with the drunk people. But I hope they do enjoy themselves and have a fun time, because that's what it's all about. Just have fun. And it's a really nice party where a lot of people go to have a nice day and celebrate stuff with each other, and people are really nice to each other, and it's a day of coming together and enjoying ourselves, no matter what political side you're on, what, I don't know, what football club you support, whatever. Nothing really matters. It's just having a fun time together. And that's really enjoyable. Yeah, something like that. Something like a parade. I think that's, well, maybe, yeah, like maybe something like 4th of July, where you celebrate the independence, I believe. Something like that, but then we do that for the king. And a lot of people think it's their duty to get drunk for the king. Alright, just a little heads up, because it is almost 9:30 here. I told my wife I'd do like a 30 to 60 minute trial stream. It's been almost 90 minutes now. I think she'll go to bed soon, and I do want to see her and just talk a bit to her. She's been home all day, so we already talked a lot, but yeah, I do want to still see her a little bit before we go to bed. So I'm going to end this stream in like 5-6 minutes when it's really 9:30. So just a little heads up so that you know. Ooh, a messenger coming in. Oh, we can sell some extra charcoal, make some extra money. That's nice. No clothing to buy, so that's okay. Sounds somewhat familiar, but we also have President's Day, but no one celebrates that. Yeah. Well, it depends a lot on what you want. I mean, I'm not really sure about King's Day. I think we should have an elected person representing our nation as the head of state, but well, that's not the opinion of most people in the Netherlands, and it's not really a problem. I mean, it's not an issue or something like that, but I would prefer to have an elected official, but that's different for everyone, and that's all fine, and I'm not going to protest or whatever. It's all fine. I don't really mind. People have a fun day, and that's all that matters to me. Just have fun with each other. Alright, 76 people, so we have to start thinking about... I think I want to make the big church here, so we'll keep this space open. So we'll make a little chapel here, I guess, then, next to the granary. This is also some sort of a city center. We can make a little bit of a small graveyard here as well. And that should be it. So we'll do something like this. Yeah, we'll wait with that. Alright, we'll do it like this. Put in a few burial plots for the elderly that might pass away at a certain point. Well, this is just a test stream anyway. But I'll put this into a save so we can continue next time. At least we've been past the starting year, so there's a lot more fun things to build. And it gives me a lot of time to talk to you guys, so that's good. Let's put in a few nice trees so that it will look a bit better. Guess next time we'll have to do some beautifications in town. That will be great. Too close to another tree. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks for the nice stream. Well, thanks for being there. Really nice. Hope to catch you and all others next time. Yeah, me too. This has been really fun, and I hope to see a lot of you guys next time again. Yes, enjoy your evening, everyone. Yeah, do that. It's morning in the Eastern. Well, enjoy the morning. We already had all day. It's almost bedtime here, so really depends on where you are, how things are going. Alright, we're going to get our first big mill. That's cool. Then we can finally start working on the wheat, get some flour. Been a great stream. Take care, everyone. Yes, I've really been enjoying all the nice people to talk to. Very nice. And of course, thank you very much for the compliments and the likes and the new subscribers. Really amazing. Thank you so much. And I will do this again. And I will put out a planning so that you can see when, and I'll put it... I mean, I believe I can set things that you can re-watch it, etc. Things like that, so that you can just watch it again if you missed it. Of course, I guess that's not as much fun as talking to each other, but at least it's something. Alright. Well, I guess it's time for us to say goodbye, so I'm going to slow the game down a bit. And yeah, I had a great time, and I hope you guys did as well. And as far as I can tell from what everybody is saying, we did. And then, of course, I hope to see you next time when we do a stream. I will be away for a few days next week first. And I don't think I will do another stream this week. Maybe Saturday, but I'm not 100% sure. And I wish you all the best, of course. I'll keep uploading videos the coming days, so that will be... I will keep that schedule on. And also the days when I'm away with my wife, I've already recorded those episodes, so they'll be put on as well, so you can just watch the videos. And then I think Wednesday, the 11th of May, I will start to do some live streaming. So thank you very much, each and every one of you. It has been awesome. And then I hope to see you in another video or stream. Thanks a lot. And bye-bye. And now, of course, I have to see how this worked again. I do believe I have a screen to say this stream is ending. Here it comes. See you all later.